If you are interested in business or just changing the world in some way, ministry, whatever, this book, The Tipping Point, is a must read. It is fascinating, fascinating. Malcolm Gladwell does an incredible job of just explaining a lot of things about how the world works, why they work. Malcolm Gladwell just does a really great job of giving structures to understand how the world works, how the market works, why things become popular, why things become less popular. He uses a lot of really interesting case studies, from Sesame Street and Blue's Clues to reducing crime in New York. That is the one thing to be aware of with this book, however, is that because of the topic, studying things that tip or trend, become popular, become epidemics, there are a few case studies in here that are not the prettiest. For example, one of the case studies is STDs and how they spread, and self-harm epidemics that have happened around the world and in the United States. But the understanding that you have coming out of those is very well worth the time taken to read this book. It's pretty easy to read. He's a good author. Sometimes you get somebody that's academic like this and the books can become kind of bogged down and weighty and a little bit wordy. Malcolm doesn't do that. This is a pretty easy read, and it is fascinating. Fascinating. Like I said, a must read if you are interested in how the world works, how the market works, changing the world, doing a business, anything like that, media. You need to understand these principles and these concepts. I see this book and these studies cited all the time in other pieces of literature, and there's a reason for it. It's really, really interesting, but also very practical and applicable. So, highly recommend this book. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found this review useful.